Ukrainian military forces continue to demonstrate the effectiveness of drone warfare with a series of successful operations that have inflicted severe losses on Russian troops and equipment across several regions of Ukraine. In a dramatic sequence captured by the Ukrainian 66th Mechanized Brigade, footage reveals the engagement of a Russian sapper planting a TM-62 anti-tank mine. As the sapper carries out his task, a Ukrainian FPV drone delivers a precise blast, detonating the mine and causing an explosion powerful enough to instantly kill the Russian soldier. Further footage shows a squad of Russian infantry riding atop a BTR-80 armored personnel carrier, likely accompanied by an equal number of troops inside the vehicle. The unit is caught off guard by a Ukrainian FPV drone, which strikes the top center of the carrier, causing multiple casualties. Those able to retreat abandon the vehicle, while the wounded hide beneath the disabled APC. Additional drone strikes ensure the vehicle is destroyed, and any remaining survivors are eliminated. In a bold move, Russian forces attempted to capitalize on a rainstorm, hoping that the inclement weather would ground Ukrainian drones. However, their assumption was wrong. Ukrainian bomb drones continued to strike the convoy repeatedly, inflicting significant damage despite the muddy conditions that hindered any attempt to retreat. The 3rd Mechanized Battalion of the Presidential Brigade is reported to have carried out these drone operations with deadly precision. In another devastating attack near the village of Berlatsky, Donetsk region, Ukrainian forces deployed a combination of FPV drones and cluster munitions, wiping out a large group of Russian infantry that had foolishly positioned themselves in an open field. The attack left no chance for survival for the enemy soldiers. Drone footage also captured a Ukrainian Husky armored vehicle as it approached a Russian bunker near Andriivka. The vehicle's gunner provided suppressing fire while a soldier dismounted to deliver a TM-62 anti-tank mine to the entrance. Shortly after, the mine detonated, collapsing the bunker entrance and inflicting unknown casualties. Ukrainian forces successfully repelled a large-scale Russian attack involving 2 platoons of soldiers, tanks, and APCs. Thanks to the effective actions of Ukrainian troops, 12 enemy armored vehicles were damaged, 7 of which were completely destroyed. The Russian soldiers who attempted to escape were eliminated in the aftermath of the engagement. In a separate incident near Zaplava village, Kherson region, Ukrainian forces detected a Russian soldier moving within a building and launched an FPV kamikaze drone strike, which resulted in no survivors. In another attack, Ukrainian kamikaze drones destroyed Russian motorcyclists along with their motorcycles, followed by the elimination of a Desert Cross 1000-3 buggy and several BTR-82A armored personnel carriers. A Ukrainian tank also destroyed one of the APCs, and the final phase of the operation saw the destruction of Russian attack aircraft hiding in nearby buildings. In a bizarre turn of events near Novovasilivka village, Donetsk region, Russian forces attempted to storm Ukrainian positions in a pickup truck. However, the truck, which was technically defective, lost control while trying to avoid mines and exploded, causing the occupants to meet their end in a deadly, fiery blast. The battlefield in eastern Ukraine witnessed intense combat over the past 24 hours, with a total of 159 clashes reported, according to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The Pokrovsk front remains the epicenter of hostilities, where Ukrainian defenders successfully repelled 52 Russian assaults. Russia's losses continue to mount. Over the past day, 1,350 Russian troops were either killed or wounded. Ukrainian forces also destroyed 13 tanks, 31 artillery systems, and 25 armored combat vehicles, inflicting significant damage on Moscow's war machine. Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drones played a critical role in blunting Russian advances. Near Kislivka and Stepova Novoselivka in the Kharkiv region, drones halted enemy vehicles in their tracks, destroying and damaging several tanks and armored personnel carriers. Numerous Russian soldiers were killed in the strikes. In Donetsk region, near the village of Verkhnekamiensky, Russian forces attempted a mechanized assault. Ukrainian troops managed to destroy enemy equipment on the outskirts and closer to frontline positions. The majority of surviving Russian infantry were eliminated. Further north, near Cherny in Donetsk, 14 Russian soldiers were eliminated by Ukrainian kamikaze drones. Despite attempts to flee or shoot down the drones, none of the occupiers survived. Ukrainian sources describe the operation as being conducted in maximum roast mode. Soldiers from Ukraine's 5th Separate Kiev Assault Brigade carried out a series of successful missions in the Pokrovsk direction, targeting enemy infantry positions. Using precision drone strikes and well-placed ammunition drops, they destroyed Russian troops hiding in shelters, a basement, and even buried under rubble. Ukrainian drone units also struck targets in Vilshana and Tavelsanka, Kharkiv region. The hits destroyed a Russian T-90A tank and killed its occupant, while damaging a T-72B3 tank, a machine gun, and a UAZ-452 Bukanka van.